Welcome to this recorded class. This is a 20-minute breath practice designed to activate your energy system, polish any dust from your body and mind so that you feel as if your inner light is able to shine more brightly. This inner light is called Tejas, T-E-J-A-S. I'm going to stay fairly close, but I want to move back just a little. So you're sitting up tall for this practice. And we will begin with a little bit of gentle movement. When we move our body, we're embodying our mind, bringing it into the present. So feel this experience of movement. Then circle the other way. Then circle back to center. Sweep both arms up as you breathe in. And as you breathe out, release the arms down. Take a moment to close your eyes, sensing the light of who you are on the inside. And the inquiry for this is, where in my life does my light shine bright? And where doesn't it shine that bright? So there's different aspects of our lives where we feel confident and at ease. And then other areas of our lives where maybe we shadow ourselves or make ourselves smaller. So where do I shine and where do I make myself small? And we're going to try and build the light with these breath practices. I've just realized my mic's not plugged in, so I'm going to plug it in. Start to slow the breath down. And as you slow the breath down, you begin to calm and settle your mind. As the mind calms and settles, it becomes more present. And as the mind becomes more present, you then are able to have more clarity with the slowed breath. Then we'll reach the arms up. We'll do 3 rounds of activating breath. So reaching up and pulling down. You're breathing in and breathing out. And we do that 10 times quickly. And exhale. Now reach those arms forwards as you inhale. On exhale, open the arms as wide as you can. Then inhale, stretch the arms all the way up. Interlace the fingers except for the index, holding the breath in. Close your eyes and sense a flame shining brightly in your heart. The light of your being shining brightly. And then exhale and release. We'll do that again. Reach the arms up. 10 quick, short, sharp ones. And exhale. Then reach forward. It's like you're cutting through the layers of illusion. Exhale, you're clearing them out the way so the heart shines through. Inhale, reach it up. You become the embodied flame. Interlace those fingers, except the index. Become the flame. Feel yourself shining. Hold your breath in. Sense your inner radiance, your tejas, shining out. And then exhale and release the hands down. Nice. So we'll do 1 more of those. 10 short, sharp ones. So the short, sharp is like changing the energy, the state of the energy. Reach up and go. And 9 and 10. Exhale. Reach it forwards as you inhale. It's like you're piercing the layers that stops your light shining. Exhale, clear it out the way. Let your heart shine through. Inhale, reach it all the way up. Interlace your fingers. You become that living example, that living radiance, and you hold the breath in. Feel your light beginning to flicker It's like the embers inside are beginning to get blown and build into flames, and then exhale and release. Once you've released, adjust. If you need to shake your legs out, go for it. We're doing 2 more breath practices here. So the next one is going to be alternative nostril. Why do we do this? The short, sharp one is like an energy clearance. The alternative is an energy balancer. So if we have imbalanced energy, it's hard to feel that clarity. So we'll bring the right thumb and ring finger to the ridge of the nose. Keep the spine elevated and breathe in through both nostrils. Block the right, left, exhale gently. Nice, slow release out through the left nostril. Left inhale gently. Right exhale. Nice and slow. Right inhale. Left exhale. Now try and manipulate it a little bit. Left inhale slowly. Count it for as long as you can. 6 or 8 counts. As you exhale through the right, you allow the exhale to be exactly the same length as that inhalation. There's no gaps or pauses in this round today. Then the right will inhale for that same length, maybe 6, maybe 8, maybe 10. Nice and slowly. And the left exhales. And as you continue this on your own, not only are you creating an even pace, but it doesn't want to have a rough texture. It's hard because I'm not seeing you in person, but it wants to be smooth. And the sound wants to be soft and relaxed, not like snorty. So really soft, really relaxed, really gentle. And the image that you're using in your mind is the image of balance. So you're bringing that balance back to your energy field. Keep going with this alternative nostril breathing. It's recommended that we do 6 rounds as a beginner in the morning and 6 rounds in the evening, and then we build up our rounds over time. Continue for a couple more rounds. Next time, keep going for another round, but next time you breathe out through your leg. That will be your last round. And when you release that, you float the hands down and you notice the effect of the alternative nostril breathing. So if we're clouded, if our vessel hasn't been polished, we might not notice anything. We might be thinking, what's going on? Nothing's going on. Nothing happens because we don't have that clarity. So just become really aware. And if you can't notice anything, it doesn't matter. Remember, the more you polish the lamp, the more the light is noticeable. So at first, when you polish it, you don't notice much at all. So you're just sensing that inner radiance. You're sensing the effect on your mind. Then gentle ujjayi breathing, light squeezing of the throat. See if you can practice 6 counts in and 6 counts out. Begin to move your hands with the breath. Rising the hands up on inhale. Floating the hands down on exhale. The only difference now is When you inhale, you're splitting it into 3 parts. So you inhale a third and pause. You inhale another third and pause. Then you inhale the final third, arms reach up and pause. And then those hands float down again. One full, slow exhalation, no gaps or pauses. So we're connecting to prana vayu. Inhale, third and pause. Inhale another third and pause. Inhale a final third, fill the lungs right up to the upper chest and feel this openness. And then exhale. So you keep going if you can with your eyes closed. The prana vayu is an energy which is drawing in and up. So it's connected to your in-breath. It's very uplifting, but it's also internalizing. So that ability to connect to your light is a very internal experience. We can't do it by being externalized, which is why I want you to have your eyes closed. So with each round of this 3-part inhalation, feel yourself. It's almost like you're stoking that inner fire, letting the flames become higher and brighter and stronger and warmer until eventually you shine them out. And then you exhale back down, because we have to take care of those embers of the flame so that they stay alight. Then we inhale, we lift, pause, inhale, rise, pause, inhale again, reach up, and exhale. So do this now on your own 3 more times. There's no exhales in those little 3-part inhales. It's a in, pause, in, pause, in, pause. And then a long, slow out breath. Last round now, 1 more to go. It's amazing how powerful breath is. It really allows our mind to feel very different and brings that clarity, that subtlety of awareness, so we can begin to perceive ourselves as beings of light, that we are soul seekers here in a human form. And then you release your hands once you've completed that final breath. And then bring your hands into prayer. Sense the light within you. And you turn the prayer hands and face it forwards, and there's this feeling of offering your light out. It's like an offering. I offer my light. I share my light. I don't keep it to myself. I share my light. And circle the arms up. Final time of being a living flame here. Interlace your fingers except for the index, and just imagine you're this dancing flame. You're sharing your warmth and your lights. And then release those hands. Nice. You look like beautiful flames there. Okay, so this is the end of this recording.